Down here in New York to Stephen Colbert is almost over, just under 3 hours from now. The comedian's first episode of The Late Show will air on our sister station, CBS 2. Let's make that 2.5 hours from now.
You do the math. I'll trust you on that.
Let me do that. I just had to look at the clock. It's 9:02. It'd be 11:35 p.m.
It's getting closer. The taping just wrapped up at the Ed Sullivan Theater, and that is where we find TV 1055's Jessica Schneider with more. Jess.
Yeah, Alice and Dana, by my estimation, Stephen Colbert did not disappoint tonight. He kept his audience inside the Ed Sullivan Theater and entertained for 2.5 long and exciting hours tonight. Jeb Bush and George Clooney, of course, were the inaugural guests, but as for any special surprises, I could not get that out of the audience. They said that will remain top secret until the show airs later tonight. A flurry of excitement around Republican presidential contender Jeb Bush as he left the Ed Sullivan Theater, complete with a box of donuts he offered to the press. We saw Jeb Bush walk out with a box of donuts. Any idea what that's all about?
I have no idea.
It's just one of the many mysteries surrounding the kickoff of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Hey!
The Comedy Central funny man turned CBS late night host walked into his new home Tuesday, ready to bring his new show and a new look to late night and the Ed Sullivan Theater. Inside the Hello Deli, the legendary Rupert G. has helped make seamless the transition from Dave Letterman to Stephen Colbert. Dave's time-honored T-shirts are still on display outside, but inside, Colbert's signature sandwich is at the top of the board.
So are you expecting some antics from Stephen Colbert, just like Dave all those years?
You know, honestly, I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet. But, I mean, you never know, I guess.
Tonight will be America's first look in a long time at the real Stephen Colbert. He played a right-wing political pundit for the Colbert Report, but for this gig, he will play himself, something audience members say he did quite well tonight in his debut.
And it was a rock and roll show. It was comedy. It was some seriousness.
It didn't hurt to have heartthrob George Clooney as his first guest. We spotted Clooney walking in early this afternoon, hours before taping started. And we asked Jeb Bush about what he expected for The Late Show's debut. What do you expect to talk about tonight?
Probably the 2016 presidential race. I'm running for president.
Are you excited to be the first guest on a show?
I am. I'm honored.
And fans equally excited to welcome a new face and new competitor to late night.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was everything I'd hoped for and more.
And audience members tell me that even after the guests left the stage, the band kept playing and Stephen Colbert joined them. So he doesn't only host a show, but apparently he can also sing quite well. So a lot is in store tonight as The Late Show with Stephen Colbert makes its debut, and a lot of excited fans who say they will be watching tonight and every night. Live outside the revamped Ed Sullivan Theater, Jessica Schneider, TV 1055.
And the very bright marquee. Jessica, thank you. I was wondering earlier that
You were there, right?
Con Ed bill, it's got to be high for that.